Hello, friends. Hello. So it is a Tuesday night. I figured I would kind of update you on my job search. I did find a job. It's actually the same job I had that I was just cut out of. It's at a different store. It's a long story of how we got there. But I am grateful for it either way. The other irony is I got two job interviews coming up, one tomorrow and one, wait a minute, not tomorrow, Thursday, and one Friday. I am going to go to both. They pay more. They don't have the manager title, but that's not important to me. I don't have to be in control everywhere I go. So I kind of wanted to give you an update on that. The other thing, I get quite a few questions, and I don't typically answer them. But I answered one last night about a young man, 21 years old. He felt like maybe he was self-sabotaging himself. And I thought, oh, maybe he is. And so I gave him a few things to work on just to kind of help himself through that. But I also got another question that I actually laughed my little booty off of, my big booty off of. If you could be a cartoon character, who would it be? And I thought, oh my gosh. So I laughed about that. But you know what? If I had to be anybody, it's probably going to be Porky Pig, because he was so confident. He didn't really have much to be confident about, and I don't either, but that's who I would be, because confidence is something that's really big for me. I'm very, very confident in who I am. I know that I'm not perfect, but I am me. And that is, it takes a lot of years for people to get to that point. It is a little different for some people. Some people look at confidence as, and they use it in a way that's more arrogant. And you don't want to be arrogant, and I'm not arrogant. I know my place. But at the same time, I'm confident, and so I would have to say it would be Porky Pig. Anyway, on with the video. I just had to answer that and give you an update on a job. I do have a job. I start in a couple of nights. It's going to be overnight, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway.
Big one, these are doubles. The burger again?
Yeah. Is it good? Well, my dad bought 3 vehicles. He's back to buying again. And this is the newest one. I'm being told to come out and look at it. Anyway, we're getting ready to take it to the mechanic, but I'm waiting for my dad to get here, so he had to take my aunt home. Her car we had to drop at the... Look at these windows. Oh. Oh my. I think they're supposed to be light gray. Goodness. Pretty dirty. Wow. Oh my God. Woohoo! Well, he did say it looks like a crime scene. You want some parenting advice? If you can't control your kids on keeping things clean, then you're not in control. The Affinity is Mike's?
No, the Flex.
Oh, the Flex. Why did I didn't detail it, that's why.
Oh,
Hello, friends. Hello. Okay, so it is Friday? Oh my gosh. I just woke up. I've had a hell of a first 24 hours. I just had my first night at the new job last night, and it was supposed to have been Wednesday, but that got changed. There was, I don't know, some kind of confusion. And so anyway, last night was my first night. Went pretty great. A lot better at this store than at the last store. I was accepted. No nose turning up to any of my questions, which I had a million questions, because I was actually trained on something I had not been trained on before. So anyway, then today, after I got off work, I could not go to sleep. The reason why is because I had a job interview already prearranged. And so I needed to go to that. Now, if that job pans out, that would be the job that I would take, because it pays much more. And I think it would be more aligned with what I want. Anyway, why I'm here in all my glory, because I'm getting ready to get dressed and go to work, because I just woke up a little while ago, and it's like 8:30 at night. I got a package today from Sherry. Now, those of you who do not know who Sherry is one of our regulars on our live streams. We've come to love her. She just stumbled upon us one night, and we've come to love her. She is herself. And that's what I like. I want everybody to be themselves. Now, she's a little more radical, I guess you could say, but I think that's what we like about her, is that she is herself. Anyway, she sent me a package, a little care package, I guess you could say. So I've been having problems with my back and some pain and my shoulder. I took a big fall not long ago. I am still reeling from that fall. My thumb, I am in pain. Let me tell you, my thumb is in pain, and it's like dislocated or something. I don't know. Anyway, she sent me these patches. So I had to show you. These are some lidocaine packages. Lidocaine. And so I'm very much looking forward to using those. Let's read the card. Let's read the card. Now, I will keep it private if it's private information, but let's read the card. See what it says, because it's like a Christmas. May your holidays sparkle with cheer to last through the year. Love, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Love it. Anyway, and I love this card. Check this out. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? That's cute. Anyway, okay. So, in conversation on our live, we have learned that parts of the country has things that this part of the country doesn't have, and that part of the country where she's at doesn't have things that this part of the country has. And so, she had to share some of that with us. Peppermint Crunch Junior Mints. Those look really good. I'm telling you, really good. Okay, so I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this company. Walker's Shortbread Festive Shapes. I don't know anything about that. But I'm interested in trying them. I love my sweets. Okay. Shortbread Gingerbread Men. Also by Walker's. Love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to break into them. Ah, looky here. I love my Ritz. I love my Ritz. Got Ritz holiday shapes. I love it. I love it. Okay, that is it. Sherry, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to give these a try. Let me tell you. So this was a rather unusual email, but I thought, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. So let's talk about it. This is the John Mack Bridge. The viewer emailed and asked if this bridge was still here and is it operational or was it torn down or whatever. And the fact of the matter is, it is still here and it is still operational. It was originally built in 1930 to 1931, and it was Lawrence Avenue at the time. It was later changed to Broadway. It was built by the Tomlinson Bridge Company. It is a marsh rainbow bridge. It is the second longest in the United States. It has 8 spans, 801.5 feet, I think I said that, and it goes over the Arkansas River. No, it is not Arkansas River. It is Arkansas River. Anyway, it is named after John Mack at the time. He was our state highway commissioner and a state senator, also a newspaper publisher at the time. Construction started January 30th, 1930, and ended, and the bridge opened on July 22nd, 1931. The final cost for this bridge was $191,000. It was set to be destroyed in 1990 in plans, and a group was formed to save it, and they were able to save it, get it on the National Register in 1992. So it was rehabbed in 1996. Along with that, they wanted it to be a 2-lane highway or a 2-lane road. And so they built another bridge to the east of the John Mack Bridge, and it takes the northbound traffic, and now the John Mack Bridge is 2 lanes southbound. This used to be US 81 that it is built on, but as our city grew, they diverted traffic in the city on 81 to 135, and they pick up 81 in South City later on. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. It is kind of a staple in Wichita. It's time for me to end this video. And we just got off of our live, and I need to finish this video and get it up anyway. What I want to do is I want to be preachy, and I want to tell you why. Yesterday there was a Hanukkah event at Bondi Beach in Australia, and 2 Pakistani men began opening fire upon that event filled with Jewish people. Now, I do not care what you think about anybody, okay? Racism is racism no matter how you look at it. Whether it's white on black or white on Jew or whatever, it's racism. Black on white, it doesn't matter. It's all racism. It doesn't belong in our society today. It wasn't a part of my society when I was growing up. It's got no place. Now, let me tell you something. I just got off the live with Tori, and I'm going to say what I said on that live because I need to. Hate has no place in our society. It has no place. And there's a whole lot of reasons out there why everybody wants to be hateful. And what you've done is you have deteriorated society to a point where people think it is okay to do everything wrong. I watched it in some of the comments. Some of the comments were justifying wrong because they don't have it in them to do right, I guess. I don't know. And they obviously and clearly were never educated on 2 wrongs don't make a right. And that's what one comment was saying. You can't do anything right until you fix what was wrong. Well, the only way you're going to fix what was wrong is if you do something wrong. So you might as well get that crap out of your head, because 2 wrongs don't make a right. That's the same as saying 1 + 1 = 15. We need to get back to basics. We need to get right back to the basics. And I can't tell you to do it, but I can give you the idea and plant the seed. And this is the seed. Everybody needs to get back to the basics. And if you were never taught the basics, and you might want to go find somebody to ask that you can trust. Basics meaning right from wrong. You need to understand what's right and what's wrong. And if it's wrong, you shouldn't be doing it. Period. End of story. There's no excuse for it. Nothing at all. I'm not saying that everybody's going to be perfect all the time, but you have got to use the basis, right from wrong, in your brain. It's common sense. And not one person on this planet deserves to die because of their race or their religion. I don't give a shit who you are. Nobody deserves to die, and nobody deserves to be taking the lives of those people for those things alone. Yes, I understand it's in the Constitution of America. But this didn't happen in America. There's a whole lot of people out there that need to go and educate themselves. I'm not going to sit here and educate you, but I am going to tell you, you need to educate yourself. Racism has no place. Hate has no place. And you need to go back to basics. What is right and what is wrong. And if it's wrong, you don't do it. Because it's not the moral and ethical thing to do. I'm not even going to say it's biblical. I'm not even going to get into the religious aspect of it. Just basic human beings, basic good human beings, are going to recognize, you know what, that's probably not a good thing to do, so I shouldn't be doing it. It's common sense. We don't have any rights on the planet to be taking somebody's life based on their religion or their race or anything. My thoughts and prayers go out to those people affected clear across the world. It's very, very sad. Americans keep saying that our kids, our young men and women are being radicalized. It's not just us. And that's a picture-perfect example. So, I'm going to end my video with that. Get back to the basics. Right versus wrong. And the wrong side doesn't make you a good person. Peace.